Autophagy is the body's unsung cellular superhero, a microscopic janitorial team tirelessly sweeping through your cells, dismantling worn-out mitochondria, misfolded proteins, and other molecular debris, then recycling it into reusable building blocks. Think of it as the ultimate spa and recycling center rolled into one, working silently while you sip coffee, scroll through your phone, or debate the eternal question, do I really need breakfast? The common myth is that eating breakfast somehow destroys autophagy completely, ending the body's chance for repair and cellular renewal. But the truth is far more nuanced, and much funnier if you imagine it at a microscopic level. Autophagy is indeed temporarily suppressed by eating. When nutrients flood the bloodstream, insulin spikes and nutrient-sensing pathways like mTOR activate, signaling to cells that fuel is abundant. Lysosomes put down their tiny brooms, proteasomes fold up protein bins, and AMPK, the energy-sensing flag waver, grumbles, "Really? We were just getting into the rhythm." Autophagy doesn't vanish forever, though. It's cyclical. Once digestion is underway and nutrients are processed, insulin levels gradually decline, mTOR activity decreases, and AMPK can resume its signaling. Your janitorial team gets back to work, sweeping up cellular debris and repairing mitochondria as if nothing happened, just a brief intermission in the morning symphony of cellular cleanup. The comedy of this process is irresistible. Imagine a tiny janitorial team with brooms and dustpans, happily sweeping the cytoplasm at 7 a.m. Then breakfast arrives, a croissant, a bowl of oatmeal, or perhaps a smoothie, and insulin bursts in wearing a neon vest, waving glucose packets like confetti. Hold it. Nutrients detected. Cleaning paused. Lysosomes sigh, mitochondria cheer, and AMPK mutters under its molecular breath. Fine, we'll resume later. By mid-morning, digestion is complete, glucose is processed, and the janitorial crew slides their brooms back out. All right, they sigh. We're back in business. Time to sweep those old proteins and recycle some mitochondria. It's a hilarious tug-of-war between immediate energy processing and long-term cellular maintenance, orchestrated with the precision and subtle drama that only evolution could provide. Scientific studies emphasize that autophagy is a rhythmic, cyclical process rather than an all-or-nothing phenomenon. Feeding suppresses it temporarily, fasting activates it, and the cycle repeats with daily patterns of eating, digestion, and energy demands. Skipping meals extends the fasting window, potentially giving autophagy more uninterrupted time, but eating doesn't permanently disable it. Even after a breakfast-induced pause, cells resume their cleaning and repair activities, continuing the lifelong job of maintaining cellular homeostasis, reducing damaged proteins, and supporting mitochondrial health. It's like a cellular soap opera with predictable commercial breaks. Breakfast is a brief ad, but the show always returns to the main plot. Interestingly, the type of breakfast can modulate the magnitude of autophagy suppression. High-carb, high-sugar meals spike insulin more dramatically, pausing autophagy robustly, whereas high-protein, low-glycemic breakfasts cause a smaller insulin surge, allowing some autophagic activity to continue, albeit at a slower pace. In other words, the janitors might grumble and slow down a bit, but they never truly abandon their duties. Meanwhile, your mitochondria cheer at the fuel influx, neurons fire happily, and your energy levels rise, proving that the system balances short-term performance with long-term repair. The positive and funny perspective is that your body is clever and forgiving. Lysosomes, proteasomes, AMPK, mitochondria, and neurons work in a beautifully coordinated, cyclical system. Breakfast temporarily pauses autophagy, yes, but only long enough to prioritize immediate energy needs. Once insulin levels drop and nutrients are processed, autophagy resumes, sweeping up cellular debris, repairing mitochondria, and helping maintain metabolic health and longevity. It's a masterful balance of short-term performance and long-term repair, a microscopic comedy in which the janitors occasionally sigh, mitochondria cheer, and AMPK shakes its tiny fists, but everything works out in the end. Ultimately, the myth that eating breakfast destroys autophagy is just that, a myth. Autophagy is resilient, cyclical, and adaptive. Skipping breakfast may extend its morning activity, giving your cells extra uninterrupted cleanup time, but eating doesn't permanently stop the process. Your body orchestrates a dynamic, rhythmic dance of digestion, energy use, and cellular repair every day. Lysosomes and proteasomes sigh, mitochondria fist pump glucose, YMPK waves a flag, and insulin makes a dramatic entrance, all in a perfectly timed cycle that keeps you healthy, alert, and metabolically balanced. It's biology with a sense of humor. Autophagy takes a brief coffee break, but the cleaning saga resumes, ensuring your cells and your body keep functioning at their best.